Hey Aquarius, welcome to your mini general reading with your Oracle messages. I'm so happy you guys are here. So as you can see, I'm doing things a little bit differently this week. I'm actually showing my face on camera. I do want your guys' feedback. Let me know what you think about me doing the videos this way versus just showing the cards. Which one you prefer. I know some people think that this is a little bit more personalized, so I really want to know because these readings truly are for you guys, so whatever you resonate with most, that's what I want to do for you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. This is your Oracle messages. Any information you need about this video or my channel is down in the description box. Make sure you guys check out my Etsy shop. The link is down below as well. I make handmade gemstone jewelry, which I'm super excited about, so make sure you guys go check that out. Alright, let's get started here. Highest messages and guidance for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, and Rising Spirit. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, psychic development, number 5. Definite changes coming in with that number 5. Some of you may have been seeing the number 555 or 55. The swan, I feel like self-reflection. Internal changes happening with your emotions and your viewpoint on yourself and your own personal power. Number 21, sacred space, breaking down to a 3. I feel like you're re-evaluating your journey, where you're going, where you're headed, and where you've been. A lot of like ascension symptoms, I think. Some of you may have been having some like tense muscles in your back, difficulty sleeping, things like that. But definite changes, upgrades, leveling up here for you, Aquarius. I feel like creating, whenever you feel the energy or things are getting too intense, creating a sacred space for yourself is going to be highly important. Whether it's taking a bubble bath or a salt bath or spending time out in nature or just taking 5 minutes to deep breathe and being alone, it's going to be very, very beneficial for you. Also time just thinking, internalizing yourself, you know, getting to know your own energy is going to be very important as well. What else for Aquarius? The path to least resistance. That's what I just heard. The path to least resistance. What I feel right now, Aquarius, is that you taking this time to reevaluate your life and make new choices is really about figuring out what you truly want, what you need. I almost feel like it's like you got lost for a little bit. It's like you've done all of these things or had all of these ideas and none of them actually felt like it was you. None of them actually like spoke to your soul or filled you with passion or fulfillment. And it's like you're starting to try to evaluate and figure out exactly what it is that makes your heart bump faster, you know? What really drives your passion, what really excites you and makes you happy and joyful. Archangel Ophelia, honor animals, communicate with different species. Some of you may have wanted to work with animals and you never really got a chance to. Some of you are definitely communicating with animals, or even it's almost as if like this ability could be coming online. You may have had a connection with specific animals that you never really understood or other people didn't understand. Now some of you may own like a bird, a rabbit, or a cat. Here is what we see in this picture. But there's something specific to animals here. I guess that's not a bird, it's a squirrel. I almost get this sense of communicating with So it says communicate with different species. But what I'm kind of getting here is you're communicating with not even just different species, but like with nature, trees, grass. Some of you may have been taking time to go outside and you're just talking to the universe or the sky or something like that. And Spirit wants me to tell you that they hear you. Like the universe hears what you're asking for, what you're saying, and they're trying to guide you in that direction or to make the choices that will bring that about in your life. Seraphim, Seraphiel, tune in to the divine will, open to higher illumination. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. All of the colors of the rainbow meshed into one. This is you speaking to the universe, like we just said. Tuning in to that higher illumination, to the signs and synchronicities. So what I'm getting here, Aquarius, is that a lot of you have been asking for something from the universe, or really digging down deep and figuring out what is going to excite you or make you passionate or make you feel fulfilled during this lifetime. And Spirit is showing you signs and synchronicity. I'm hearing you have a higher purpose, like there's a bigger purpose of you being here for humanity, or animals, or like the animal kingdom, or even just the unconscious energetic field is what I'm getting. It's like you're here for a much higher purpose than the work that you have done so far. And you're now being called to that, which is why I think self-reflection is so important, because you've always felt like you were meant for bigger things. That's what I feel, Aquarius. You've always felt this. Like everything that you have done, and some of you have done like a lot of charity work or given a lot of your time or effort into a lot of different things. Maybe you had a lot of different ideas, and it's like at first it's exciting, but then eventually it gets a little mundane. Even though you're helping people, I do feel like, but it's like it never quite completely emotionally fulfills you or makes you feel like you're making a difference. And it's almost like all of these little steps or all of these little things that you have done were preparing you one thing at a time, or one energetic level at a time, or one lesson at a time to get to where you are now for that self-reflection stage to really start what you're meant to do. So now we're going to pull an Archangel Metatron card to see how he is helping you and what his message and guidance is for you. Archangel Metatron, we ask you for the highest messages and guidance for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, please. Highest messages and guidance for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I do want to let you guys know that this is one of my favorite decks. It is a very powerful deck, and the book that comes with it and the description of the cards are so beneficial. So if you have any interest in learning more about this deck or any of the decks, I recommend this one. Take a look down below. It's called the Archangel Metatron, I think Oracle or Learning deck. But it is listed below by name. Just click the link next to it. It'll take you where you need to go. I do highly recommend this deck. Review and reflection, timeout needed, number 2. It's exactly what you're being called to do right now. Exactly what some of you are doing, that self-reflection I was talking about. Just looking at how you show up in the world, where you want to go, where you've been, and how you can improve your life and your fulfillment. Really digging deep. Really digging deep. Number 2s are all about those spiritual paths, making the choices that make a difference in our life and other people's lives. Conquering fear starts today. Number 17 breaking down to 8. So 8 is the universal the karma symbol, I guess you could say, or the universal energy symbol. It's also about abundance. So this is you conquering your fear. of failure or fear of unfulfillment. I feel like you've done so many different things or tried so many different things to gain that love of life or that passion that sparks people. And it's like each one helped a little, but it wasn't quite fulfilling. Like I said before, this is conquering that fear that this is going to be another letdown. Whatever you're going towards right now is helping you to conquer the fear, to start a new journey, and really do something that fulfills you. And that is like, it's like your dream come true, basically. All right, Aquarius, so that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'll see you all next time.